Hello, this is Ross Bond Returns, and we're going to be playing The Ship. The Ship is a surreal game by Outerlight Studios. And here's Mr. X.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, one and all. I am Mr. X. And if you'll be good enough to listen for a moment, I can explain all the commotion. I'm afraid it seems the Northern Star has gone missing, with all hands on board. That's terrible. But what's tragic is we are thousands of miles away from our reported position. So there'll be no rescue, no help arriving. There's just you and me. And the little game we're going to play. A game which will decide how you get off this ship. Each of you has been paired with another guest, hunter and hunted. Track down your quarry, but beware, another is tracking you. Fight or die, kill or be killed. What better sport could you wish for? Oh, I hear your whines and cries. Be silent. For those too weak to take the challenge, the sharks may have use of you. 'Cause I have none. But for the strong, the mighty, the players, there'll be rich rewards for the champion. The rules are simple. You'll be given the name of another passenger on board and asked to kill them. But favor me a small indulgence whilst you're at it. Try and rise above the mundane of the shoot and stab. There's plenty of weaponry aboard. The money for kills table will show you what each weapon is worth to you. Take the opportunity to be an artist in the abattoir, a Michelangelo of mayhem. I'll take my leave of you now, but I will pop back from time to time to check on your progress. It's been a long day. I advise you to get some sleep. You need to stay fit for the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. Please try and avoid killing any of my crew if you can help it. Those uniforms are not cheap.
The henchmen are, apparently. So, I begin the first level in my stateroom, and look around. It's just pretty nice. I'll kill my quarry, and then I'll talk to the bellboy. Let's see what's in here. Some hats, not a weapon. Oh, there we go. I decided to take the pot because the pot is kind of a more flamboyant weapon, an unexpected weapon. And when I first played, I thought I'd have to search everywhere for this person, but no, she's sitting right here. Here's my target, and... Ah, how about you?
Hey, buddy, over here.
Yeah, get out of here. Here's the bellboy. We've seen a lot with the bellboy.
You greased that mark sweet.
Thanks.
Liking your moves. I got the skinny for you, bud. This cruise is a one-way ticket, if you know what I mean. Mr. X, he don't like no loose ends. At the end of the game, everybody dies. Now, I can get you out of here for a price. 100 large buys your passage off this hell ride. But first things first, we gotta get that target off your back. I know who's got your number in the game. She's a dame. Looks like butter wouldn't melt, but she'd plug you for a nickel. So, here's the plan. You find some patsy, a fall guy. Inject him with a sleeping potion, and follow him till he crashes. You drop me the location, and I'll tell her that's you. She whacks the sap, and
Sounds like
you're
a good
in the
plan to
clear.
me, mate. Yep. So first I had to find a syringe of sleeping potion. And off I go. In case you're wondering, I did play this at maximum video settings. So there are times when the game will be hung up on itself, especially when it plays music. But I wanted to give the full display of how the developers Outerlight used the sort of thing. And I think they did a pretty good job. And here's the little museum/art gallery. You'll notice little icons that come up. Little camera red eyes. That means that you're under watch of security and don't do anything stupid. Here's the sick bay, and we're going in here to find our syringe. As you can see, there's some artifacting and clipping and stuff that goes on, but you know, it's such a fun, quirky game. You can overlook that. Oh, there we go. Let's get out of here before the cameras pay too much attention to us. Now we gotta go and find our quarry. Now our quarry just happens to be in this museum. You'll see my picture at the top left. I am Charlie, Saint Panther, and you'll see the quarry I approach in a few moments is very similar to me in appearance. There he is. The difference is that I believe I'm wearing a hat, and he's not wearing the same kind of hat. He might not even wear a hat at all. But I have to pay attention to the little camera icon to make sure that I'm not being watched and zapped. Oh. And I just hang out until he keels over. There we go. I can now go back to the billboard. So I'll go back to the bellboy. And by going back to the bellboy, I am
Good work.
able to...
Now, you gotta get me the money, and fast. Should be a snap for a button man like yourself. This barge is thick with swells, high rollers with fat wallets. There's even a bank on board to keep them stacked with green. Now here's a couple of names of fellers who are looking for some muscle. Go see Bruno first, and tell him Jimmy sent you. That's me, Jimmy. You need me, and I'm here. Good luck, buddy.
So, Jimmy has told us that some people need hired help, and they'll be willing to pay some money. We're going to find Bruno, the barman. He's a funny French dude, and he's up at the Vesuvius bar. And I'm just taking a slightly longer version of getting there, just to show you a bit more of the ship. The ship itself is pretty cool. There's quite a number of different paths around the ship. It's actually quite intricate. Not every door opens to you, which is really nice, because some games you can just about get anywhere. But this one, there's some doors you cannot get in. And you have a nice place to sit on the left, and a little bit more artifacting and clipping as we go down here. You'll also notice that some of the time there's a bobbing movement to my head that is not the bobbing movement you get from walking, and that's the bobbing from the ocean that they decided to put into the game. This is me forgetting that I'm actually still one level too low. I need to go up one more floor. And this is me realizing that I need to go one more floor. So the quickest way to do that is to hop in the elevator. Simple sounds, I suppose I'm going to be outside. It's such a wonderful day. I'm going to pick up the fire axe so that I have a weapon to kill someone with. I'm going to need that here in a second. And now I've got to go talk to Bruno. And there he is. Hello, Bruno. Bonjour.
Mon ami. You've the look of one who likes the easy money.
Yes.
I have a cunning plan. When I spy a rich patron at the bar throwing their money about, the wink I will be tipping you. Follow them to somewhere quiet.
Bish bosh.
Bish bosh! I ask no questions. You steal their wallet. Half it is for you, half it is for Bruno. But don't think you will be tricking Bruno. Oh no! I'll have you thrown into the brig. Now, take a seat at the end of the bar and wait for my signal.
Here we go, folks. As you can see, there's a video camera nearby and it's red. It's fully engaged in watching me. Follow this fellow. There we go. I never actually had anyone bust me while with me someone, but I tend to close doors. There we go. Now I gotta go back to Bruno. And unfortunately, we have to do this about 5 times. And each time the person goes somewhere slightly different. I always pay Bruno though, and most I can pay him. Not that you have to, but I do.
Formidable! I knew you were the one for the job. Take a chair. I'll serve you up another.
See those 2 little pie charts there. 3 now. One saying that I need to go to the bathroom more. One saying I need to sleep less. And one saying that I need to read less. And those will go up and down depending on what you do. If you go to the restroom, then you need to shower more. And if you wash your hands after you go to the restroom, then you need to shower less. It's just a very interesting set of affairs. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Guard, I am out of your way. Go into the library here, the reading room. Since I didn't pick up another weapon, we'll have to use the fire axe one more time. you imagine, we have to go back to Bruno. So that's what we're gonna do. Before that, I think I'm gonna stop in and get a second one. Or maybe not. Ah yes, I decide to take care of my pressing issues. I don't want to pee my pants. It would be embarrassing. So pardon me, folks. Shower goes up. Let's go wash my hands. Alright. Here we go. All those things can become very obtrusive if you're not careful about keeping them in check. Like, you really don't want to fall asleep in the middle of the walkway, leaving yourself open. If you're going to sleep, you want to go into a cabin and you want to close the door and sleep. Pardon me while this thing gets stuck. Alright, here we go. Time to pay Bruno. Here we go.
Formidable! I
Yes,
knew you were the
indeed.
one for the job. Take a chair. I'll serve you up another victim. Tout de suite.
Yes. Le wink, le go. Time to follow. Let's see where this lady is going. She a prison sort of fellow. Fortunately, most of the people in this game are a bit dull. Thank you. Let's pick that up. Go back to Bruno. You can see I'm getting a little bit more money in the wallet. Still nowhere near 100 longitude to get off this vessel. But slowly but surely.
Formidable! I knew you were the one for the job. Take a chair. I'll serve you up another victim.
Toot sweets.
Tout de suite, 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 tout de suite.
Da-da-da-da-da. It's always the one that gives me the most concern. It's just around the corner from the security guy. But then again, there's really not much to worry about here. You just... You know what? Be quiet. Yeah. That guard's pretty deaf. Off we go. Back to Bruno.
Formidable! I knew you were the one for the job. Take a chair. I'll serve you up another victim. Tout sweet.
This is the final victim. And this is the rather humorous moment coming up, where I actually very nearly get caught by another passenger on the ship. It's one of those moments where it's like, oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to do all this all over again. So as you can see, it's a very 60s aesthetic, but it's set in 2006. The multiplayer aspect is a separate part from the game, from the single player game, and it is set on multiple different ships, and some really, really nice ones. Alright, let's pick up the wallet, turn around and find someone right beside me. Coming through the door. Yeah. Oops. Have to be a bit more careful next time, won't I? Oh well. Alright, so let's pay Bruno one last time.
Formidable! I knew you were the one for the job. Enough, my greedy little friend. The guards are getting
Yeah,
suspicious.
considering we killed everyone in the entire restaurant, I would be getting suspicious too.
Hey.
Gotta go see the fence. And he's just down here in the restaurant. And he'll be giving us our next few missions, which generally involve less killing. As you can see, I need to drink and eat. So I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Here is the fence.
Hello. I hear you're
Yes,
looking to
I
make
am.
some money. I'd like you to get your hands on King Mescalamdug's helmet. No scholar of Sumerian
Gentlemen.
antiquities you, I see. It's wrought in the finest gold. The most magnificent helmet you could
Charlie,
ever
Charlie.
feast your eyes on. It's being transported in the cargo hold. There's a guard, but it should be short work
Oh,
for a
you don't
ruffian such
say.
as yourself.
And that's it for this section.